guys, Naya here. Welcome back to 5th episode playing as the Slavic Federation. This episode's goal is to climb out of the unhealth pit and, of course, get to purity level 15, as well as get rid of the diplomatic personality traits, especially the precise one and perhaps the insightful as well. Trade them out for something maybe more useful or maybe a bit different. I could construct a quarry on the basalt, but I'm going to make an array instead. That's much more effective use of my land. Aguia has moved. What is there to build? We got Civil Creche, we got Terravolt, some other useful ones. Let's build auto plant. This is also an array finished. This looks very nice. There's a weather controller over these 6 tiles. That means I should probably improve this. Also with an array, the shortcut D. Alright, that's good to remember. We are currently still at war, I believe, with Hunter Moon. Yeah, would you like to end this? Not yet. Alright, that's interesting. Are they still at war with each other? No. Yeah, they are. It's interesting that even this weaker one took over a city from this stronger enemy. Perhaps I should send some expeditionary force down here to force him to, well, be more willing to give up on the war effort. Because there's no reason to be unfriendly still after so many turns of doing or accomplishing nothing. And Hansumun is even war with Duncan. Okay. He's pushing very well above his height. There's Bionics. We get access to Institute, most important one. Well, it's a nice Bionics lab. Less so, but we have level 4 impurity. 20% health is useful if you have a large city, and we don't. Now Autosled is a nice hybrid unit. I would like to build some, but they are not very useful. We get a quest for command centers. We can either get 1 covered agent or an additional 15 city strength. Of course, I'm going to pick the city strength. 1 covered agent. Well, it might be more useful. Cannot defend me as well as 15 strength. Perhaps I should build the... well, I shouldn't. The building here. Other sources of resilient. It doesn't look like it. There's titanium on this hill. That's nice. Yeah, let's get this resilient up. I will give up on 1 potential array in the city. Okay, this trade convoy will go to Omoikan at this time. We get 10 food per turn. Also pillage this, down some more of these aliens. Trade convoy, well, this one was going to Omoikana, I believe, and Aguia has grown enough. Oh, I forgot. This is not finished yet. That's only an improvement in building. Doesn't matter, let's build a floatstone quarry over here. 6 floatstone will supply a lot of cities. Buildings. Some aliens are encroaching from the north side. Of course, we will take them down, but Aguia doesn't seem to be strong enough to withstand. Well, it's just aliens. Sure, like, it can withstand it. They have strength of 10. Aguia can defend that easily. Oh, that's a lot of alien sea dragons, but the Baron is an ultimate stronger unit. Fight this many aliens at this stage of the game. Destroyer should go home like this. There is war. Disappointed, not half as much as I am. I thought there was hope for you. I don't know what's your problem. You seem to be efficient, like many military units, and I don't have many. Pretty much of my territory is improved, and veterancy. Okay, he's very militaristic, so there's no chance I would satisfy him. And I don't think that means much, because he's way over here. I just have a destroyer here. Let's bombard him. We get some score from the war. Shoot them down. Anger the aliens and fight them. And that's why we are building these ships. Let's get more destroyers. Alright, all of these cinemas wells are online. Sagato is growing nicely. It will take the oil or petrol area next. The Reapers attacked the city, and you can see the city is pretty strong still. Radomir was moved. I don't think I should move it any further, but all of these areas should be improved. Let's build worker. We got the command center in Izot, and it is already of considerable strength. 64 is decent. Cloning plant. We got the cinemas, we can clone stuff. I hope it's not people, because we are purity oriented. We do not perfect people. Oh, we do, but in a very natural way that is very humane. Command center over here. The city is now strong enough. Get out a plant and move my ships. Move out of the range of the city and bombard these sentinels. These are actually on the same level as mine. I could have higher ones. Integer. Integer is fighting Duncan and taking up the cities. Planet is at war. Definitely. Such is the game. Oh, the story was destroyed by a melee ship. Alright. What is this? Chungsu Brawler. Wait. Who took this? That's Chungsu taking the city. Give it back. I can't have him give it back. It can be only weakened so that Duncan can take it back. And, well, he might just be able to do that. But this destroyer was destroyer was destroyed. Alright. Doesn't feel right. We get a quest for feed side hub. We can either get a covered agent or worker speed. Let's go with the worker speed. Kuzma has to build a dry dock. We have moved the city. It be moved further, but what for? I don't see a reason. Let's build a dry dock. Let's build some ships. Uzbek cannot build any ships, so it should focus on how about some health, some distillery. It definitely can support some more health points. Let's clear the miasma and finish the Magrier line to Izot, so that it also gets the bonus. It has the connection with the capital because of, I believe, Konechno. Well, I discovered much of the coastline so that it can be reached via the coastline somehow. And for a change, I could support my, well, they are not allies, but we are cooperating. Let's send one to Deep Castle and the other to Elamur. I don't get as much profit from them as he gets, but there are strategic resources sourcing from that and some science and energy. He gets a little bit more, but that's not a problem. Otama made progress towards promised land victory. He has the technology for warp gate, and that's a little bit distressing. If he reaches the purity level, he is a little bit behind us. He might be able to finish the project and start going, really going for the victory. Just having the technology is not enough. Get veterancy, make the ship stronger, pillage, and attack this one. Let's get more. I need more and more. This and bombard some aliens, which are trapped on an island and not danger to anyone. There's a cinema as well. Let's build up some agriculture around. I will fire down the city as well as these units. The Xena Swarm is obviously improved and didn't take literally any damage. But we are fighting the war together with Duncan. Fioran was captured by North Sea Alliance. That's what I wanted. I didn't want the city for myself. Quest for the ultrasonic fence. Finally, we can have safe trade convoys. Just autoplant, let's build some trade convoy. There are certainly some open trade routes because having only 6 is too little with this amount of cities. Let's pillage the nests around here. And there's also a passage over here. So I didn't need the isthmus city of Konechno. Area finished network. Keep building. Get a clothing plant. Pillage some more and move away. And I think it is the good time to switch out of precise. We kept killing all of the alien units. We have the virtue perk and this 12 science from the slanted trade that added up a lot during the game, but there are not a lot of aliens left. So any science I get from that is enough, and I will switch the personality trait. I would like the integrated perk, however, Imperial is providing about the same unit strength, and that is counting outside friendly territory, and this is inside friendly orbital coverage. I don't have enough orbital coverage on this huge planet to make this worth it. Just be stronger when not at home. And of course we cancelled some of the agreements because we switched out the trades. How about we bombard the Xenoswarm? It is very strong on land, but we're very weak when loaded on ships. I'm not missing the 12 science I could have had from killing this one. There are some screamers. Alright, I hope the destroyer will not be destroyed again. This worker will improve. Well, what as all of these tasks are being worked. Let's go to the seas and improve the titanium first. And we still get some science from killing the aliens over there. Just not as many. As you can see, 6 from their strength, and we would get 12 from the unit as such. Reynaldo admires my territory size. Good. It's good to have good terms with someone who is pretty strong. Yes, there is a lot of trade route slots available. Let's go to Usprach. There's a broadside. This one will be destroyed. And there's a destroyer. That one will also be destroyed. Where is the screamer? Don't scream. This array is also finished. Let's build up some more arrays. And I'm noticing that my worker speed has considerably increased. All of the improvements take much less time. There's planetary engineering, and we get additional bonuses from generators. We can also build boreholes in land cities. Level 8 impurity, we got that. Additional production from generator improvements make it a very good improvement. Got level 12 from purity, get some food from domes. How about the next technology? Do I go straight for nanotechnology already for the Exodus gate, or let's go transcendental mass? That takes 5 turns. Could get biospheres for 10% food carried over after city growth, or I could specialize in purity units like the left destroyer, the left tank, but these would take out my supply of floatstone, which I have limited amount of. Let's go for transcendental math, nanotechnology afterwards, and perhaps augmentation. That's not really worth it. We get further upgrades. We can upgrade the sentinels up to centurions, which I like for the extra movement, and the destroyers into dreadnoughts. I don't quite like the hybrid units here. Range is very sweet. Movement, the dreadnoughts are fast enough already. Let's get more range so it can bombard cities from afar. And the guardians will get also one range when the unit has not moved, so it will be very good at defense, and we can upgrade auto sled with additional movement. I would pretty much like it if you could upgrade unit types if you only have the unit. You have to build the unit first to get any benefits. And there are destroyers, broadsides. We destroy this one. He is sieging Magan as well. Again, I have some navy around here, so it will be enough to stop his expansion, but I cannot push yet. How about our southern enemy? No signs of any ships, and I still don't have the time to improve this resilient, for example. I need to go to disc cinemas and build a well. Oh, one war ended, one war started. The cycle is never ending. Can you explain why I'm going north instead of through our... because I can't. The Baron survived, our submarines survived as well. Let's take it out this end. And all the broadside is a lower ranks ship, so we can take it out. And if not us, then Magan certainly will. Can finally upgrade the personality trait as well. Let's go with more strength outside friendly territory. And the cost to upgrade increases with each purchase. So if you complete a trade like I did and then switch to another, you need to pay even more. When I've now completed master control, there are wonders in this game. We remembered we got gold in Urea, nice. I will improve that, even though gold doesn't do anything special. It's an extra mine that you can build. The resource, I believe, gives energy or for culture for sure. We get a quest for all the plants let out. Manufactories, more production, always good for a one-sided building. Finished rocket battery, let's finish it with thermohaline rather, more science and cheaper movement. And those ships were destroyed. That's good to see. Now we'll move forward, weakening at least Ion so that he can take them back. I don't want any of these cities. Please take all of them back. Denang was captured, so it was recaptured, alright. We got a transcendental math, we can go for the project there. We got the 3 points of culture which pushed us through threshold. And we can finally go for magnacenty, even though superior engineering is also a very good perk. Liquidity as well, but we don't have as much energy to spend. Let's go with magnacenty and jump over to the positive health. Upgrade Undertaker into Eradicator. It would be stronger within friendly orbital coverage, which pairs well with integrated one, but I'm taking additional range so that the submarine can be much safer when attacking anything. And we can upgrade Lancers into Dragoons, and finally 50% when attacking cities is really nice, but I'll be doing that with my ships. Therefore, additional movement. And it's a hovercraft. We'll build a command center in Naguel. This city needs it because it's really weak with 11 or 12 combat strength. And it's a decently big city with 9 population already. Stutznik as well, command center. We need them everywhere. There is a Baron. This one should probably stay in place and heal. And we will attack Ion from afar. And this is why you can't have nice things. Well, you can't have nice things. You declared on me. End of war. Alright, I'm not against it. 50 capital, 60 energy. These are good terms. But everyone else is angry because they are at war, they have bad relationships with them. So if I make peace, they turn on me instead. And that leads to an endless cycle of war. Because everyone declares war on everyone, and even if you make peace, everyone else is angry that you made peace. The game is broken this way. The diplomacy at least. Okay, this ship healed, let's keep it up and fire down Ion. And hopefully PIU can take it back. Now that we are at peace, well, we may be at sanctioned level. I don't need the navy over here. Let's go back home and guard these straits. We get science from the castle. That's 791. Pretty nice amount. Could try a stage a coup d'etat, but stealing science is enough. Marek was promoted to special agent, so it will get more science next time. Get some shells. A bet is placed over that. Yes, that's not a bad improvement then. And we didn't finish the sea well. Additional energy and science on the These weather controllers will soon run out. This one, some 20 turns, well, and some of them have dropped already, probably. Thing to remember. Right, hello, the Hunt Moon. These are not friendly right now. Rodomir will produce something. Alloy foundry is already available. We need titanium for this building. Let's go with that one. Alright, there is no reason to keep attacking Ion. Let's move on. How about we launch an assault on Kala and whatever city is up here. We can take it down, we can raise it. Desert, yeah, it probably gives additional energy. Desert Hill gives production and energy, so it doesn't give any other energy, it's just the culture. Anyway, let's build a mine for an additional culture. The air turns are getting increasingly long. Perhaps I should change my agreements. There are national parks available and probably strategic reserve for bonus yields from strategic resources, which are always nice. I could use think tanks, but I'm not sure she would give it to me. And I have some pretty worthless trade agreements here. Neopatriotism, nice. Conservation areas. Party politics is really useless. Let's cancel this one. We lose some of the science that was giving here. That's 12 for diplomacy. Think tanks is available, but I would rather national parks. Do you give it to me? Alright, not angry at all. Can start building researching the transcendental equation. Let's do it in Uzbek. It's not an important city for anything here. Let's fire upon Thabo so that there is an Undertaker. And I can try to take it out, but not like this. Now I will purchase some buildings in my capital, namely the Sky Crane, so that production is decent. We get some decent production from all these tiles. So a Sky Crane is definitely worth it. We got 14 floatstone, and I would also like the left plant. This gives additional production. Spend all my energy. One of my barons was killed. He's decently strong afterwards. After all, let's fire down this unit and take, well, get stronger, take down this Undertaker, fire down this ship, land destroyed. Alright, all you could send to me was destroyed. How about that? Finish the bionic slab Stanimir so that we at least get the quest.
Some ideas are bad
Finally,
ideas.
some wonders.
Make
It might
better
work.
ideas.
Lowers the level prerequisites for units, buildings, and wonders. So we could probably start building the Exodus Gate the very next turn. Makes it so I have one turn for something in Krabros. Let's make a petrochemical plant then. And this Baron endured. I will withdraw it and probably protect it. Let's fire on Thabo in that case with 3 of our units and fire upon Kala. Very weak city. Despite a destroyer being inside, we will be able to take this and raise the city. No living over here in the ocean. You will be weaker. Samatar wants to be allied. That's a tricky one. It would improve our agreements, like this one, patriotism. I would get more culture when killing a unit in combat. However, there's the downside that I will be at war with everyone he is at war, and vice versa. So I don't like that, being at war with him. Anyone who declares war at him or at me will force us to be at war. Not at this time. Not this game. Polistralia wants to surrender city of Richport even, but this will not work for me. I come with all my own terms, or we'll see. There's the Promised Land quest. Well, victory condition continuation. Technology, nanotechnology. Okay, there are tubers with forest in the tundra. That's a beautiful, beautiful resource up there. Where is that Harta? Where is Richport, which he was offering? This city. I would have a city in the midst of his territory. I don't know what to think about it. That's so insane. But I will push a little bit more towards him. Harta was now vulnerable. Perhaps I shouldn't have withdrawn the Baron. The city would have been taken already. Next research, we finished the nanotechnology. Can we build the Exodus gate? Not yet, just level 3. Impurity, definitely research something that moves me towards it. That something should probably be biospheres. Let's take that. I can stop the raising, I believe, but I'm not going to. I don't need the city. That means I have 5 more turns to build something in Hrabroth. How about an alloy foundry? Is there any source of titanium around? No. Yet I can build it here. How about we go for nanopasture? 15% food retained. Izot is now connected to the capital with Magrail. Stronger, let's fire down Harta and take the city. How about we raise the city as well? It's of size 9 and I don't mind that. Those may be Warcraft, but are not in this new world. But these were the easy cities. Pambala is much harder, combat strength 86, and my shot from the Dreadnought, well, it definitely scratched it, but it didn't take much of the hit points down. And it shows that the city defense is working properly when it is present. I will upgrade my military personality trait Imperial to the highest level. Dreadnought will stand here and guard the area. Harta was captured. That was possible. I didn't expect it, but it's, well, Utam is now boasting because he took the city back. The city is not important to me. The melee ship unit was. And there is some aircraft over here. Good to know. Let's withdraw. Fire down Harta, fire down this broadside. And I can start withdrawing. I don't need to be involved in here. I will come with a peace proposal next turn. And I will need more health buildings in all of my cities so that we can finally get some positives. We get 3% production in all cities. That's a very minor buff for actually pursuing all of these health buildings. Trader to Deep Castle. I don't have much use of that. I want something that gives me production in Krabroth. Shackleton is the obvious choice, and there are some that give me like 3 production from Serik, for example. Yeah, let's do that in that case. My dreadnoughts were bombarded by chance. Alright, time to pull back. Rocket battery, how about command center as well? And well, next turn it could be killed. That means I'm going home. And you, let's end this conflict. I could use the power systems. I don't need a city from him. That's what he was offering me. Bridgeport. Now let's take power systems so I don't have to bother with that. And the maximum of your energy. We can have peace. Get power systems, level 7 in supremacy, which is less important, but... And we get to destroy Kala. Now that he has retaken Harta, he's back above my level in points. But I'm pretty confident I'm doing well, even for... Well, Reginaldo is not pushing for any type of victory. Alias near Kuzmas, that means these alien nests were renewed. I could go back and farm them. And I will finish the industry one. I could go towards more orbital units. Now that I am in the healthy numbers, would have really decent reason to do so, and I have the population to work the tiles. However, while superior engineering, these two pair well together. I can't go for entrepreneur spaceflight because I don't have this scalable infrastructure. In that case, let's try alternative markets. I don't need the production speed anyway. For example, Station Sentinel takes only 4 turns. But I can't launch it over Moikane, for example, which would be important. The other one, over Shackleton, definitely can. Let's build a Station Sentinel then. This one will go to Shackleton, and we get a lot of energy for that. We have definitely doubled our, not total income, but the surplus balance. But that's one simple move.
We have Got
There
your
are
bet when you need.
biospheres, very helpful. We get level 14 in purity. And let me check if I can now build the Exodus gate. Yes, I can. It would take 28 turns, which is a lot. How about next research? We don't need anything, so we can do anything. How about the Alon Cham? How about the mantle? And another floatstone cost to my cities. I will go towards orbital automation next because of the deep space telescope. It gives 25% science for a city that is in range. More importantly, it is a part of contact victory, just like the transcendent equation. Let's go for that then. I'll go for tissue engineering as well for the work barge improvement. I have quite a lot of those. Punisher the Devastator, I don't have these, and they will have more range. Now that the two wars are over, I can finally finish the agricultural development of this valley. Everybody go home. Pull back. There's the Makara, which is a bit of a threat. I got a quest for the rocket battery. We get city strict or orbital strike range from rocket batteries. Let's take the city strength, and this way nobody will ever try to mess with me again. They will definitely respect strong cities. The Exodus Gate in Hrabrost. Let me check the economic overview. A lot of production, Serik. This city also has quite a lot. 71 is definitely nothing to sneeze at. 33 turns. Let's build the Exodus Gate anyway. I would prefer some location that is somewhat away, not reachable by others. So I will purchase this tile and we'll place it over there. This is where it has to be placed. Alright, Samatar doesn't like it, Hansemon doesn't like it. These two were chosen. Even though we were at good terms, well, these two cannot threaten the completion of Exodus Gate. Okay, the Baron was attacked, but that doesn't change anything. And I will redirect all of the trade, or maybe not in Moikane, over to Hrabrost, so that it will maximize the production that it can have. The Station Sentinel will be launched over Shackleton to provide additional yields. Double straight route yields from station underneath it. Doubling is a lot. Here it is, yeah. 8, 36, 8, 6, supercharged. Station will also be a science city. Let's go for Sina Nursery. Let's pillage and fire these aliens down. Nothing is left up here. I could probably purchase something in my capital that would speed up the production. How about a borehole and an auto plant? I have the energy for that. Okay, nostalgia trip. It's a continuation from the Matun the Barrow quest. Decades since his bit, Matun passed away. His mission to send a second capsule back to Earth has been continued by those close to the cause. Items collected have gone missing, so it was probably sent. No returning to Earth. We are taking people back over here. Assign a covered agent to Hrabros. I do have there, but let's assign him to return to HQ and assign to Hrabros back again. It will be there in 4 turns. The quest will probably complete. It needs the act. I got a quest for the left plants. I can get energy production. Of course, production is king. More war. And he's come with some upgrades. Affinity level 12. But I don't think he has the army to fight me. Anyway, you need to make an effort to stop the war. Force them to realize that, well, yep, it's probably not the best. It's just another nuisance here. Hansumun has bigger problems than me. Reginaldo is quite aggressive in this game. And a threat. Ah, there's the contact. We can't construct Project Decode Signal because we finished that. The transcendental equation. I will produce the decode signal in Serik. That will take only 14 turns. I'm okay with pursuing 2 victory conditions at once. We'll see which one will be faster, but I think the purity one will, well, definitely be faster. Something fishy. What is this torpedo battery's quest? City strength or 10% city strike damage. Let's take the damage. I got enough strength for petrochemical plant in Izot. It has quite a bit of petroleum industry, so it's worth it. And we get some science from Liqueur. Fine. Let's get some more. How about those aliens down here? Are they still alive? We'll make them unalive. My capital needs some more production, so I will improve some more tiles. There are not enough for all of these people to work at. There he is, Samatar Janabare has been captured by Polystralia. I stopped fighting Polystralia to go over. I think he is lost altogether. Yeah. Signal lost. Quest for combustible composting. Biofuel plant. We get more fuel, more energy. Yeah, all of these sources have dried out. I need to find new partners for diplomacy. I will get the superior engineering so that my orbital units stay in orbit faster. And I also get this 10% production in every city boost, which can be huge. I could also get this and the planetary wonder builds faster. I will pillage all these nests. These are worth 60 science. Do not waste valuable resources when they are there. And as I mentioned, I need new diplomatic partners. View active agreements. I lost one, and some were outgoing to him. That's not important, but I have quite some partners. How about Reynaldo? What do you have? 70% defense strength in my capital. That sounds nice. Nothing really strikes me as a great one. Let's try for Castle Doctrine. Good. He is, however, going towards harmony. I quite liked the outfit. I thought he was purity oriented. And Ebner is the typical technocrat. Dama. Duncan looks also nice in purity. I commented on this before, and Elodie as well as purity. So we'll be leading a lot of purity people. New people from the Earth will wonder at how well we are going with other nations on this new planet. They may be fighting each other, but not us. Nostalgia trip. Alright, undisclosed location. Nivera Barrow, late Matunda's daughter. The rebel group has established a station nearby. I have to destroy Red Sun, which I will do with great pleasure. I gotta say that I don't like this trading station. It only gives energy, which is useful, definitely. I find it kind of lacking. I will purchase a Baron unit in Serik and declare hostilities with Red Sun. It's in a very nice location here. Got some aliens near Aguya, but the city is now prepared for any of these incursions. And the aliens don't stand a chance. Here are some more aliens. Let's take them out. There's tissue engineering, we get 10 healing and science from work barges. Work barges are built upon algae as well as coral, so that benefits several. How about the next research? I don't think I need anything. How about the field theory after all? 10% science in the city and hyperconductors afterwards. Let's go for artificial intelligence, field theory, hyperconductors this way. And I perhaps should start rebuilding the weather controllers. We have a lot of petroleum and not a lot of use for it. Have stayed in orbit for long enough, but we have prolonged their life expectancy to 108 turns. Yeah, even the lasercom satellite, the solar collector, all of them 100 turns. So perhaps I shouldn't build any. They will stay there for 30 turns, which I think the game will be over by the time. Take this Baron south, and no, I will declare hostilities next turn and take the station as well. By that, we've finished the quest line, and also I think would be a good time to finish up the episode. Yeah, let's fight Red Sun. This dreadnought will try to attack it, and yeah, this melee attack worked, however we cannot do it again. we can fire it down and take it with Baron. There it is, finished the quest. A bit different way than I usually did. I have allowed the return to Earth previously, so let's read this quickly. As the colony's forces approached a rickety-looking station, a deafening rumble suddenly engulfed them. A mysterious blast knocked dust into the air, and from behind the station, a massive rocket was visible rising into the air. Within seconds, it was gone, high in the atmosphere, nearly invisible. Recovering from the blast, the baffled soldiers entered the station. Not a soul remained to be found. Steam poured from trays of food that seemed to have been quickly left behind. A message, written in dripping paint, adorned one wall. You cannot keep us from our home. I got 25 affinity towards purity and some culture. Destroyed red sun, this gives us energy and no science, understandably. We get the direct settlement, which cool. Let's wait for artificial intelligence then. The turn 231 will be the end of the episode. Well, thank you all for watching. Evner is going supremacy, so she's warning me about our differences. We get level 18 supremacy, which means more health energy for cities with defending military units on. A minor boost, but definitely a welcome one. Thank you all for watching and see you in the next episode. We have switched our diplomatic traits. We actually probably doubling the science again. So it's going all well. Let's look at all of these arrays. Thank you for watching and bye.